Let me start today by asking a question. Do you believe in destiny? You know, the very basic definition of destiny is something that's it's a fixed thing about to happen to you in a future time that you don't have control over. We are trained to believe that when something is destined, it's going to happen, and we have trained our brain to believe in that, and that has led to the other extreme where many of us just give up sometimes, saying, well, what can I do? It's just destined to happen. But today I'm going to narrate a true story, a very, very old but true story that happened many centuries ago, that how someone actually changed their destiny by a very strong will and determination. This story is about a sage. His name is Sage Panini. He lived around 400 to 500 BC in ancient India. So this story is really, really, really old, but holds true to this day, to this moment. Back in ancient India, when someone reached the age of going to school, they were sent to boarding school, is what we would call in our day and age. And they used to be called Gurukul, and the teacher was called Guru. And they would be sent to the Gurukul, and they would spend 10 years, 15 years, depending on what they are studying, and they would return home. The guru or the teacher was extremely fair and would give the same level of instruction to all the disciples or the students. This Gurukul or the boarding school had a bunch of children that the guru was teaching, and it was going very well. And one day the teacher noticed that he was explaining a concept, and there was this one boy in the group of children that looked very confused. He just looked like totally lost. And the teacher noticed that and took a pause and went to that child and asked, did you understand what I said? And the kid replied, no, I don't understand. So then the teacher said, okay, no problem. So the teacher dismissed the class because he wanted to make sure that this child understood the concept before he can continue with the rest of the class. So the teacher explained multiple times, and the student was still not able to grasp this concept. So after a while, this guru, who was also an expert in reading palms or palmistry, asked the boy, show me your hand. After reading the palm, the teacher told the boy that you just go back home because you're just not destined to study. Go back home and do something something different. To this, the boy asked the guru that, why are you saying that to me? And then the guru said, well, there is just not a education line on your hands. And he called another boy and compared the two hands, and lo and behold, the other kid had a small line on the palm that this boy was missing. And so the teacher said, this is what I'm talking about. You just don't have what it takes to get this high education. So please go back home. This boy, who was missing the line on his palm, picked up a knife which was on the ground and make a cut in the exact spot where the teacher had shown on the other boy's palm, and said that, look, now I have the line. Can you teach me? The teacher was shocked. The teacher had never seen someone with so much determination and focus to study. So the teacher obviously embraced the boy and had tears of joy, and then said, yes, I am going to teach you. Fast forward a few years, and that little boy turned out to be Sage Panini, and he is considered to be the father of grammar. He wrote the grammar in a Sanskrit language that to this day, after so many centuries, is still the greatest book. No other language has bypassed what Sage Panini wrote. So in closing, yes, there is destiny. There are things that are really out of our control, but there are also many things that is under our control, which we can definitely achieve with that very strong determination and goal setting that no one can fail us. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please like and share and continue to support me so I can continue with my moral stories and bring them to you. And if I can make a small change in even one person's life, I will have my mission accomplished. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.